Hello, welcome. I am Ivy. If you're new to my channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in. I am so glad you're here. Before we go ahead and dig in, just a quick shout out to the shop. This is our featured item for the month of July. The color of July is red, so we are featuring this beautiful garnet bracelet and garnet drop earring set with little dragonflies on them. So this is our featured item. Check it out in the shop. That is going to be the featured item for the whole month of July. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get myself set up and get ready for this reading. Thank you guys. See you on the other side. Hello again. I am Ivy, and today we're going to be talking about the month of July. Actually, I'm going to be breaking this up into halves of the month. The first half of July is what we'll be talking about today. There isn't a whole lot of aspects, major aspects, the main one being the full moon in Capricorn, which will be on the 3rd, and I will be releasing a video for that in the next day or two. So keep an eye out for that one. It should probably be out on the 1st, the latest the 2nd. So with that in mind, keep an eye out for that one. Today we're going to be discussing, like I said, the July 1st through the 15th. So let's go ahead and dive right in, guys. I'm going to be putting timestamps in the description box if you want to switch around between the tarot or the astrological aspects. Please feel free to. So the timestamps will be below. And let's go ahead and dig in. The first thing on July 1st, starting the month right off, we have a sextile between Mercury and Jupiter. Though this is not a major aspect, because it falls so close to that full moon in Capricorn just a couple days before. Now Mercury is sitting in the sign of Cancer and Jupiter is sitting in the sign of Taurus. I highly recommend using this energy for manifestation if you are looking to manifest, if you're looking to do manifestations. You can incorporate it into whatever ritual you're doing on the full moon, but there is a very it's very favorable for manifestation, the energy of the sextile between Mercury and Jupiter. Mercury, the planet of communication, in Cancer, the sign of home, of the mother, of where you feel more comfortable, where you feel nurtured. That energy with this energy of Jupiter, the great the great expander, the lucky planet, as a lot of people like to call it, a planet that everything it touches it tends to expand in, is sitting in the sign of Taurus, the sign of abundance, of material comforts, of the material world in general. Okay, so use that energy. I would highly recommend using that energy for manifesting what you want your life to look like. Okay, basically anything and everything about your home life, about the material, about finances, about what and what you call home or who you call home, anything like that. So there is that. And then that's followed just 2 days later by that full moon in Capricorn. And we'll get more into detail in the next video about that full moon and the energies and all that good stuff. So like I said, keep an eye out for that. And then we also have on the 10th, on July 10th, Mars entering Virgo. Mars is the planet of action, of initiation, of beginning, of doing. Okay, taking the initiative. It's entering into Virgo, and Virgo is a very grounded earth sign. it's very detail oriented, and it's very health conscious also. The body, the physical body, anything that has to do with okay, I'm sorry, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the sun, the planet of communication. So that's why I'm saying I would highly use this energy along with that new moon, um to manifest. But Virgo, it is, how can I describe this, this aspect? It's a time where we can find ourselves at battle, because Mars is also the planet of what considered of battle, war, the god of war. Um, so there is this feeling of being at war with ourselves, inner battle, inner war, inner with ourselves, basically. So there's that tendency to be at battle with yourself during this aspect, and that aspect is about a few weeks. Mars will be in Virgo for a few weeks. I don't remember the exact date now. I'd have to look it up, but it's a few weeks. So that it's going to be a lingering kind of aspect for most of the month of July. Now Mercury enters into Leo also on the 10th, on July 10th. And again, Mercury being the planet of communication, entering the sign of Leo. Leo is brave and loyal and warm and happy and joyful and loves to fun. Also a little bit egocentric, not in a bad way a lot of times, but they do have big personalities. They tend to light up a room when they walk in. Okay, the Leo has that egocentric energy to it. So there, Mercury is going to in the sign of Leo, the planet of communication, in this joyful. It's time to have fun, enjoy the summer kind of energy. It's an excellent aspect to just have fun, let loose, let yourself shine, let yourself be seen, enjoy the moment energy. And that's all we have for the astrological aspects for the first half of July. So that is all there is. So we'll go ahead and switch over now to the tarot. And as usual, I will be pulling three oracle cards, and then I will be pulling the 3 rows, 9 total cards of the tarot. So if you will just close your eyes with me here for a moment, concentrate on what you want to know about the energy for the first half of July. What our angels and spirit guides want us to be aware of, what is coming in for us, any and all information about the first 2 weeks of July. All right, let's see where we go, guys. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. I love that energy. The number is 32. Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. Again, 41 is, just point out here, change. The first half of July is going to bring in change. The 2 cards that I have drawn so far, the number 32 and the number 41 in numerology, both of these cards, excuse me, reduced to a number 5. Pardon me just a moment. Okay. So that tells me that there's some change coming. And then the last card is Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. 9. Kind of funny with the last aspect I was talking about, just letting loose, having some fun, not being so serious, so work oriented. That's the energy of this Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out, relax. Okay, have fun, enjoy instead of working, doing kind of energy. And that's the number 9, which is about endings. Okay, so there is that there. Let's see what else we get here. So far, the energy that is really yelling out at me, though, is the energy of change. There is change in the air coming in the first half of July. Let's see if we can get more information on this, please. Angel, spirit guides, what else? What more do we need to know about the first 2 weeks of July? The Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Star card. Okay. Underneath the deck, on this one, we have the Chariot. And I forgot to show this one, so I'll bring this over. Be at home, Wombat Spirit. Okay. So, let's go ahead and dig into this energy. As I said already here with the oracle cards, there's change coming, and it's coming during these first 2 weeks of July. Something is coming to an end. There's an ending kind of new beginning, whether that be a situation or even a relationship. Something is coming to an end. There's a change that's going to be happening in the month of July. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Cups over here. The Two of Pentacles is about weighing your options, or juggling a lot of things at the same time. Weighing your options is what's coming through, though, for me with this card as I look at it. And it's almost like you're ready for some kind of an adventure, this is the Queen of Wands. She's always ready for adventure. She is passionate and fun, and she is ready for an adventure always. Okay. There's this sense of adventure that and get-together celebrations. There might even be a wedding, and I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I'm seeing and hearing. A wedding. There might even be a wedding. A lot to juggle, a lot to or weighing your options on which way to go with this. But there's some kind of passionate celebration. Okay. Maybe that's why I'm thinking of wedding, but it's a passionate celebration of some sort, some kind of exciting and fun a celebration, and there's something that you have to decide, some option that you have to weigh out which way you want to go with this. And I'll draw some more cards on that here in a minute, but let's go ahead and get into the rest of this. Then we have the High Priestess, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. There's something here about the past that you need to see from a different light. An argument, a disagreement, some kind of discord that it could have been an argument with someone, a situation that just didn't work out. That was there's some kind of argument, some kind of disagreement, some kind of discord that has happened. in the past, this is something that has already happened, but you need to look at it from a higher perspective. You need to look at it from a with the high priestess here, with from a higher view, higher perspective. See things from a different light kind of energy, almost a hangman energy to that. See if, yeah, maybe with some time and distance, standing back, looking at things from a higher perspective, from a different perspective, will lead you to some kind of revelation or some kind of understanding about that argument, about that misunderstanding, about that conflict, whatever it was. This is something that's been keeping you up at night, something that has been worrying you, that has been weighing heavy on your mind kind of energy. And it could have something to do with the home, foundations, the family, your foundations, okay? Whatever your foundations are to you, you know, we're all different people, but something that has rocked you down to your core, to your foundation, something that has kept you, that has really kind of weighed heavy on your mind here. But then you have the star card, the wish fulfillment card, the card about that tells you to be optimistic, to believe, to have faith, to trust. So things are going to work out. You may not be able to see this quite yet at the beginning of this month, but have faith, because things will work out. Whatever it is that has been keeping you up at night, whatever has been weighing heavy on your mind, whatever has been, yeah, and it's something that really comes down to whatever your foundation is, your home, your family, your finances, something at the core, something that's important, that's part of your foundation, that's been keeping you up at night. Is going to be different from all of us, obviously, but have faith. Things are going to work out. And I'm going to draw a few more cards, as I said I would, here over what you have to weigh. This seems like a very happy occasion, but at the same time, there's this almost caution about weigh your options. Like I said, this card. And we have the King of Wands that was reversed there before I even started shuffling, but let's see if we can, what you're weighing your options on over here. If I can get more clarification on what options, what it is that is going on here in the first row with the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Cups. More information, please. The Empress. This does feel like some kind of... Empress is the divine feminine, Venus, love, love, family kind of energy. Page of Swords. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. Some kind of truth in a relationship, and you have to weigh your options. This isn't a bad thing, though. This doesn't feel heavy or doesn't feel negative or at all anything like that. It just feels like you've got all this going on. You know, you're manifesting, your life is full, family, love, pleasure, all of it. Okay, this is the Empress. This is Venus, the planet, the goddess of love herself. And then there's the Page of Swords, which is about truth. It's about a new truth, realizing something. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Where do you want to invest your time? Where do you want to invest your efforts? Or where have you invested your time and efforts? So yeah, this kind of feels like this is, you have to weigh your options on something, but this is like, what do you want your new reality to look like? What do you want your new life to look like? That's the energy I'm picking up here. You have a choice to make. And no matter which direction you choose, it's going to work out. It's just, what do you want? Do you want this or do you want this? Do you want to go this way with that or do you want to go that way? Either way, it's going to work out. It's just what you want. You have to choose what you feel, what you feel in your heart. And that's what we have today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to check out the shop and remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video. I'd love to hear from you also in the comment box. Drop me a message. Let me know if any of this resonated. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, love and light.